Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies as we continue with Lesson 30, Faith as a Grain of Mustard Seed of International Esoteric and Illuminated Bible Lessons by Swinburne Clymer. International Illuminated Bible Lessons prepared for the Sunday Schools of the Church of Divine Illumination, Matthew 17th chapter, 14th verse to close. Golden text. If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall be removed, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. The disciples were not entirely successful in their healing, and Jesus tells them why. They, of course, had not yet attained sonship or mastership. They were not poised or illuminated. Jesus explained to them that only through prayer and fasting is power unlimited gained. He does not mean for them to stop eating, as some believe is the only mode of fasting, nor in prayer as we often pray without poise or concentration. Fasting here represents the giving up all earthly longings, desires, and temptations. The prayer is desire. Absolute power is given only through concentrated desire and right thinking and living. Verse 22. And while they abode in Galilee, Jesus said unto them, The Son of Man shall be betrayed into the hands of men. Verse 23. They shall kill him, and the third day he shall be raised again. And they were exceedingly sorry. They were sorry because they did not understand. He says the Son of Man, the man Jesus. For the Christ is not crucified except by evil. When we destroy the Christ within us, we have crucified him in shame and evil. But when we crucify the man of flesh, the Christ is alive. He is raised. They were sorry because they did not know beyond the flesh, and even yet they did not understand him. Verse 24, And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, Doeth your master pay tribute? Many do not quite understand the meaning of this part of the scripture, and why paying tribute was necessary. Jesus chose Capernaum as his home after his ejection and ill treatment of Nazareth. Capernaum was a Roman city. The Jews were but a small colony and very poor, but they were obligated to pay the temple taxes where they lived. Jesus' greatest works were accomplished at Capernaum, and most of his greatest sermons preached there. Verse 25. Peter came to Jesus for the money, and Jesus said, What thinkest thou, Simon, of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute, of their own children or of strangers? Verse 26, And Peter saith unto him, Of strangers. Jesus saith unto him, Then are the children free? The tribute money was for the support of the temple of the Jews. Jesus was a Jew after the flesh, and therefore was no stranger, but they considered him as one, because he differed from them in their faith. Although he was one and yet different, he obeyed the law of order and of the civil authorities who ruled. He was not violent and did not stir up violence and strife. Here we have another instance where he willingly submitted to injustice to keep the great law of silence supreme and undisturbed. Many today would refuse and would arouse contention and animosity over a few coins. But the Christ understood the law of the just and the unjust, and to preserve the law of peace and goodness and silence, he would willingly lose the material good, give it up without complaint for the greater good. We all have faced this problem, and I wonder how many of us have been willing to be used unjustly concerning money matters to keep the great law of peace and silence undisturbed. Sometimes we are treated so for a test. We do that which we love best. If we love money more than peace, we will contend for it. If we love peace more, we will submit to injustice and let it go as Jesus did. The unjust will pay the price for the injustice. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.